Alright, so I'm going to be highlighting the comments that wanted me to do the Brooklyn Nets, and actually we're going to change the way we vote for the next team, so make sure to watch the video to find out how you can be featured in the comment section below instead of having to put your team. I'm going to give 3 options, but you just watch the video to know what, exactly know what I'm talking about. I'm stuttering here. But yeah, just make sure to watch the video and watch towards the end until the end, because that's when I really explain it all, and then you'll totally understand. So, Cloyd and Tyler Weber, thank you for leaving your comments for the Nets. And this one, the Nets, obviously I wasn't going to be able to make the playoffs with the Nets being realistic, so I hope you guys do enjoy this one. It was pretty crazy. Not really, but it was real. You'll see. It's kind of weird. What is up, YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of the Predicting the Offseason series. Last episode, you guys voted for the Brooklyn Nets. Now, the Nets are just a cluster fuck right now. Like, they literally don't have anything going for them. Really nothing, man. So, we need to predict this. We need to be as realistic as possible, because there's no way. There might even be a chance I'll make this team a playoff team. For the Brooklyn Nets, this is going to take a very, very long time to rebuild. And so let's go ahead and just get started. So I'm not going to try to, go all out, trade for this guy, and then, make the playoffs. It's not. This is all about being realistic. So that's what we're going to do. So let's go straight to league meetings. Let's just go ahead and get started. And I don't know when I'm going to talk about it, but I do have a different way that we might be able to feature you guys in the comment section. Or in my videos, if you guys leave your comments. So I'm going to try to talk about that a little bit later. We don't have draft lottery, but I'm just still kind of curious. I still want to know. Okay, so this is actually perfect. So, I wish 2K Start Today was just freaking working already, and like they would just have the accurate draft picks. That would make it so awesome. But in order for me to do that, I would have to like go in and trade for it just wouldn't work. So it would be a waste of time. To be pretty crazy. The Lakers don't even have a pick. So what I'm thinking is, I kind of wrote these plans down. Kenny Atkinson, whatever, I'll keep you. I don't know. I don't even know who you are. But I made some little plans and to see what we're going to do this offseason. So right now this team is, it's where it's at. It's not doing so well. I think Karis LeVert was one of their highlights. Hollis Jefferson's still here. I know him because the Blazers drafted him. Archie Goodwin, they signed him. Justin Hamilton, Quincy A.C. Joe Harris, Andrew Nicholson. Yeah. A lot of these guys are going to be walking. First things first, I'm going to trade Nicholson away. He's just kind of irrelevant to this video, so I'm just going to go ahead and trade him away. But real quick, so I guess Jeremy Lin, I think he had a pretty solid season with the Nets, so I'm going to keep him around, let him play point guard, whatever. I don't know, a lot of players are going to want to come here anyway, so I might as well keep what I got. Isaiah Whitehead and Karis LeVert are fine. Sean Kilpatrick, I think he had a pretty good season with the Nets. I mean, I wish I could check like realistic stats, but I guess we'll just look at this. 10 points, 14. Brook Lopez, 20. So, Joe Harris, what the? I heard about this guy, but I don't really know him. 9 points. Wow, okay. Let's just go straight to the draft. Now, I have a couple plans in mind here. We're going to do one trade here. Brook Lopez, I feel like, is a player that the Nets could trade this offseason. I could definitely see it happening. So what we're going to do is, why do we have the second pick? Why do we have the second pick? What? What? I'm kind of confused now. Why do we have the second pick? I thought Nets didn't have their pick. I did not trade for the pick. What the hell is going on? Wow, that just threw me through a loop. Why do we have the second pick? The Celtics should have it, shouldn't they? What the hell? I'm so confused. Why do we have our own pick? That's so weird. We shouldn't. We have the Wizards pick too. I mean, this is our own pick. Like, this is our pick. The Nets don't have their 2017 pick. I didn't make a trade for it. This makes no sense to me. Why do we have the second pick? So, right away, and the Celtics have the first pick too. So, you know what? Right away, I'm not cheating. The Nets. The Nets do not have the second pick. They don't have their pick either. So right now, I'm going to just trade this second pick away because I think the only pick that the Nets have is the Wizards pick. I don't know why we have our pick, unless maybe I'm just missing something. I'm gonna go ahead and trade this to the Lakers. Just give me a player. I don't care. Give me somebody crappy. I don't care, cause we don't have our pick, so that's kind of confusing. Why would we have it? I don't know, man. I don't know. Did the computer make a trade? It's already throwing me through a loop. Like, I'm already confused. I guess, this is... Unless if we got our pick somehow. Am I missing something? I just don't know, man. But enough talking about it. Let's go ahead and get started this video now. I do not know why we have our pick, but I'm going to trade it to the Lakers because I'm not cheating. If I'm missing something, guys, feel free to leave it in the comment section because I have no clue. Just give me a second rounder from, like, 2020. I don't care. Yeah. Alright, so yeah, that was kind of weird. So I'm pretty damn sure the only pick the Nets have is going to be the Wizards pick. So that's what I was planning on. I have no clue why we had our pick, but I don't know, man. I don't know. But because I know for a fact the Nets don't have their pick this season. So forget about that. What I was talking about was Brook Lopez. So I don't know if we're going to trade our pick yet. So I was thinking about this trade. Brook Lopez, and we trade him to the Hornets because the Hornets could use a center if we get. Oh, I was gonna try to trade for Frank Kaminsky, but it's not gonna work now. Dang it! That was one of my thinking. All right, so I want to pick back from him. I will take like the 9th, the 5th. I want this to make sense. So the Kings already have a lot of big men over there. The Magic are just lost in their own way. Spurs 8th pick, the Timberwolves, they already have a center and Karl Anthony Towns. The 10th pick, the Blazers have Yusuf Nurkic. So right away, this video is not giving me any help. So what if we traded him? The Knicks, what do the Knicks have? Why do they have the Magic 6th pick? You know what, screw it. I'm going to trade it to the Magic for the 6th pick. Okay, so we're going to do Brook Lopez for the 6th pick. And we're going to ask for a player in return as well. Damn, I would have really been okay with trading for Aaron Gordon. Vucevic is on a pretty solid deal. He's only 26. Terrence Ross, Bismack, Mario Hezonja. I would have loved to trade for Aaron Gordon. I would have been so okay with that. Maybe they give us Vucevic. We get a nice young center. We get rid of Brook Lopez. The Nets would need a center after this. Let's see what they say. They say no. I don't want to override it. They want our 2019 first round unpredicted, and then they want this year's first round pick. They want to throw in Bismack. If you want to give me another player, Tyler Zeller, Bismack Biyombo, Alfred Payton. I would have been so okay with Aaron Gordon, but I don't want another player from you. Just go ahead, take this. I need to turn trade override off. They want to give me Bismack still. Top 3 protected, 2nd round. Just don't give me Bismack. And let's do this. I need to trade. Okay, whatever. Alright, honestly, these picks don't matter because we're not going that far in the season. So whatever. We get Vucevic in return. We trade Brook Lopez. We dump some salary while doing that. So now let's look at our contract situation. We still have $49 million in cap space. So I was really originally wanting to trade for what's his face? What am I missing? Oh, Frank Kaminsky, but that didn't really work out. So I'm already not liking the start to this video. It's not been going well, but we're gonna go ahead and work around it. We're gonna go to our user pick, and we have the 6th pick. Now, what do the Nets really need? It's pretty clear this team needs almost everybody. Like, we get a guy like Josh Jackson. Like, if the Nets were to trade up in the draft, Jason Tatum or Josh Jackson. I'm gonna go ahead and take. I'm gonna take Jason Tatum. Why you think? Why would I not draft Josh Jackson? I don't know, man. I always get Jackson, so I'm gonna take Jason Tatum right here. We needed a 3 anyway, so I like this. We traded away Brook Lopez, and here's what I'm thinking: the Nets need to trade Brook Lopez. I know Brook Lopez doesn't want to be traded there, but he's almost 30. He's gonna be on a 1-year deal. I don't know why he'd want to resign with Josh Jackson slipped all the way to the 10th spot. Jeez. I don't know. What was I saying? I don't know why Brook Lopez would want to re-sign with them. So they need to trade him this offseason, get a pick back in return, and try to get a player out of it too, because he's a solid scorer. So what can we accept? Sean Kilpatrick can come back. Rondé Hollis-Jefferson on cheap deal. All these guys are fine. I'll definitely want Hollis-Jefferson back. Dinwiddie, I'm going to go ahead and let you walk. For a reason, I'm going to let him walk. So qualifying offers, nothing. Alright, so my free agents, Archie Goodwin, all these guys can walk. So now what do we have? We're in free agency. What do we have? We got Jeremy Lin, we got Isaiah Whitehead, Karis LeVert, Sean Kilpatrick. So we have 2 shooting guards already. Jason Tatum, Rondé Hollis-Jefferson, Trevor Booker, Nikola Vucevic, and Justin Hamilton. So we have $44 million in cap space. Now, one player that I have in mind, I know you guys might think I'm crazy, but this guy right here, the Nets were interested in him like last year. I did this in the Blazers video too. The Nets were interested in him. What if I just traded a second rounder for him? Oh, I need to turn that off. I don't know. Let me turn that off because that's starting to irritate me. Okay, but Allen Crabbe, I feel like if traded in the right situation, right now he don't get any minute. Well, he don't get as much minutes as he don't start because of CJ McCollum, obviously. But I feel like this guy, if he were to was given a starting spot on a different team, I feel like he could possibly win Most Improved. Line it up some nights. Maybe he can work on his consistency a little bit, that's for sure. But we go ahead and take in Allen Crabbe's contract, and I feel like he could maybe live up to the contract that he has. What do we want to trade, though? I'll give you guys Sean Kilpatrick in return since we're going to be getting Allen Crabbe. I don't know if you guys think this is stupid or not. We just trade second rounders. That's fine. But we take in Allen Crabbe's huge contract, which is fine because I feel like he could live up to that contract. Call me crazy, but I feel like he could if given the right opportunity. And so we have a backup point guard, backup 3. We have a starting power forward, and we have $26 million in cap space to throw someone some money. Now, what I'm thinking is, who we gonna be throwing money at? KCP. We're gonna be throwing KCP some money. Let me think about this actually. What did the Nets can throw money at? Like, I could see the Nets throwing money at Otto Porter this offseason, or they could get desperate. But right now, we have shooting guards. I want to start Allen Crabbe, that's for sure. We have small forwards. Our power forward situation is pretty crap. It's not the best. Trevor Booker is okay. Center, what if we moved? Actually, I'm just curious. He goes up, but all right, so really what we should be looking for is a power forward. So, like, I don't know, Serge would want to come here. Paul Millsap, Blake Griffin, Zach Randolph, like, I don't know, man. Paul Millsap, Zach Randolph, Serge Ibaka. Let's just throw money at him. Let's throw money at. Okay, I don't know if I want to pay him that much actually, but I'll throw money at him, and I'm gonna throw money at these guys too, like, because I feel like the Nets could go after like all these guys. I'm gonna throw money at KCP. The Pistons should match. I feel like I'm gonna give him $20 million per year, and I'm gonna throw money at Otto Porter as well. So let's see what we got. So we can sign KCP or Serge Ibaka. We have a nice shooting guard I want to start already. I'm gonna go ahead and sign. Could I sign KCP? That gives us an awkward it puts us in an awkward position at shooting guard, though. So I want to try to think about this. We signed KCP, I guess. That's fine. Whatever. We signed KCP. So now we have 3 shooting guards, which is cool. It's fine. Whatever. So Allen Crabbe, KCP. So, oh man, I'm just losing myself here. The Nets are just such a clusterfuck. What do we do here? What do we do now? So, do we go ahead and let's see if I can swap this roster around a little bit. Hold on, give me a second. Alright, so I know it's kind of looking a little weird, but this is going to be the rotation we're going to be doing. So, we're going to start Jeremy Lin at the point guard. Allen Crabbe's going to start the 2. KCP, I'm going to start the 3. Jason Tatum, I'm going to have starting the 4. We're going to do a small ball lineup. Vucevic is going to be our center. Karis LeVert's going to come off the bench and get 30 minutes, so he's going to be our nice 6-man. Ronnie Hollis-Jefferson comes off the bench still. Trevor Booker and Isaiah Whitehead. So this is how we're going to do it, I guess. So I guess this is going to be kind of the rotation we're going to run. Hopefully, because like I said, realistically, the Nets can't really do much this offseason that's going to make them instant contenders or be play. Maybe they can make the playoffs, maybe, but like the Nets, it's going to be a long process. So I feel like if the Nets trade Brook Lopez, get a guy like Jason Tatum, or they trade up, they trade into the draft, they get a nice pick or something, I feel like they could be starting good, but they have to trade Brook Lopez first. So I might stop at the trade deadline, see how we're doing, but other than that, guys, I'm going to go ahead and start simulating. Okay, guys, so we are at the trade deadline. We just went on a little 5-game winning streak real quick, so, it's kind of clicking a little bit, not really, but let's go ahead and look at these player stats, see how everyone's doing. So Jason Tatum, everyone's kind of sharing the ball. Allen Crabbe's 11 points, had kind of high hopes for him. Karis LeVert's coming off the bench. So no one's really standing out that crazily, so I think I'm going to change up the rotation. So I'm going to change it up. KCP, Jason Tatum, Trevor Booker can jump in the lineup. Ronnie Hollis-Jefferson, Allen Crabbe could be off the bench as well. I think that's all that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna just go ahead and refrain from the small ball lineup. Give Jason Tatum his regular minutes. Karis LeVert still getting nice minutes as a 6-man. I think that's all we're really gonna do. Do we trade anyone here? Do the Nets make any trades here? I don't know, man. Do we make any trades here? Trevor Booker, like maybe we trade Trevor Booker for Trevor Booker in a first rounder because he's 30. We need to trade down and get younger, or not trade down, but get younger pretty much. So let's see what we got out here. Julius Randle might be perfect, although I don't know if the Lakers would ever trade Julius Randle for Trevor Booker. I'm not going to do Dwight Powell, Kenneth Faried, Jacob, can't say it, Terrence Jones, Beverly, Tyson Chandler, Ish Smith, Gerald Green, Marcin Gortat. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and do this trade. I'm going to be getting Richaun Holmes for Trevor Booker. Reason why we do this is, Richaun Holmes is a lot younger, and he's on another player option, so you save up money for next free agency. So let's go ahead and put Richaun Holmes in the starting lineup. Don't know how well he's doing, but let's see his stats this season. He's averaging 7 points with how many minutes per game? I don't know if it would even say, but that's the only move we're going to make at the trade deadline. Free up some cap space for the Nets this offseason. So KCP, Jason Tatum, Karis LeVert. So this is a pretty solid team. They need to grow together, obviously. Jeremy Lin is someone that's probably going to walk. So do we get something for him now? I could think about that. I feel like the Nets could make 2 trades, like get rid of the guys they have go younger. Like, they need to get younger. Chris Middleton, we want a point guard in return if we're going to do this. Like, really? Like, why the hell would the Miami Heat take Jeremy Lin for Hassan Whiteside? Like, come on now. Clarkson, ooh, I kind of like that deal. We get Zubac in return as well, but again, like, why would the Lakers want to trade for Jeremy Lin? Who knows? John Lure, Poeltl, and his Cantor. So our Parson, Markson, Gortat. I guess we'll just leave it how it is. Let Jeremy Lin walk, I guess, in the offseason. That's what they should do anyway. He's doing pretty solid anyway. But maybe we make playoffs. I don't know how far off we are from making the playoffs. But, you know, I'm going to go... we're about, like... Okay, never mind. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're 5 games back, so maybe we can do it. But while I'm going to go ahead and... I'm going to leave trades on, so this goes slower. I'm going to go ahead and talk to you guys about something. So, I think what we're going to do this time around, instead of having you guys leave your team in the comment section, I'm going to give you guys 3 choices, A, B, or C. You just comment whatever letter. And then at the end of the video, I'll ask a question of the day. And then in the very next episode, at the end of the episode, I'll highlight my favorite 3 comments of the question of the day, or however many comments we get. I still realize I am a small YouTuber, so I don't know how many people are even going to answer the question. We're just going to try out for this video, see how it goes. And so I'll put the... That question today we were just asking was really stupid, so we're going to change it. Do you think the Nets should trade Brook Lopez this offseason, or should they wait? Why or why not? Let me know what you think in the comment section. Originally, I was asking really something stupid. I don't know why I was asking in the first place. It came to my mind afterwards that it was a really dumb question, so we're going to go with this question, so make sure to answer it in the comment section and be featured. Lonzo Ball won 6th Man of the Year with the Miami Heat. I really want 2K to fix their start today, man. That'll make this series so much more accurate. John Wall, Jim, no, we probably shouldn't have anybody on here. All rookie first team. Jason Tatum makes it. Nice. So yeah, right now on the screen should be the 3 teams that we're displaying. So also, question of the day: what do you think after this offseason the Nets could make the play? For me, guys, make sure to leave a like if y'all did enjoy, and make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. But that's it. This is Crushables, and I'm saying peace.